started.
Okay, so I'm Heena and we are learning about the linear equation for Olympiad Standard 7 Maths subject. So we were solving the practice exercises, and in the practice exercise we had solved the previous 3 problems, and our today's topic which we have to take is 1 second. Okay, so we had solved some examples, and our next example is, wait a minute. Okay, 3 examples we had already done. The fourth example we are solving right now. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 100 meter given to you, and the length, if decreased by 2 meter, breadth is increased by 3 meter, then the area is increased by 44 meter square. So the first thing is we have to write the formulas for area and perimeter. That should be recalled first. So question number 4, where perimeter is given to you, which is 100, and increase after increasing breadth and decreasing the length, the area with difference in the area is given, which is 44 meter square. Okay, this is the difference in the area. Okay, now let's say perimeter of the rectangle's formula is 2 into length plus breadth, and area is equal to length into breadth. These two things we should know. Now assume the length as x. Let's say length is equal to x and breadth is equal to y. Now put the values in the formula. So we know perimeter is 100. So 2 into x plus y is equal to 100. This 2 will come to LHS. So it becomes 100 divided by 2, which gives us the answer as 50. 50 plus is equal to x plus y. So y is equal to 50 minus x. We had converted the equation in one variable. Okay, now we will use, instead of this y, 50 minus x. Now see, now the length is x, breadth is 50 minus x. So what will be the first area is x into bracket 50 minus x. So area become 50x minus x square. Okay, so this is the area. Now the condition is length is decreased by 2 centimeter. Okay, so the new length will be length 2. I say it will be x minus 2. Okay, and breadth is increased by 3 centimeter. So the new breadth will become y is equal to y2 is equal to 50 minus x plus 3. So it will be 53 minus x. Now these are the new length and breadth. Okay, now the area 2 will be x minus 2 multiplied by 53 minus x. (53 minus x). So area 2 will be, multiply with this x, then this 2, 53 x minus x square minus 106 minus plus 2x. Okay, Up to this, you understood? Okay. Now, there is a difference in both the areas. If we increase the breadth and if we decrease the length, see, we'll move to problem first. Now see, if we decrease the length and if we increase the breadth, then the area is increased by 44 meters square. Now see, first area is 50x my first area is area 1 is 50x minus x square. So if we increase this length and breadth, this area 2 is 44 more than this previous area because it is increased by 44. So the new equation will be area 2 is equal to area 1 previous area plus 44. Now area 2 is 53x minus x square. Now this 53x and this 2x become 55x minus x square minus 106 is equal to, what is the area 1? 50x minus x square, now plus this 44. Okay, now up to this you all understood. Now see, this minus x square and this minus x square will get cancelled. Now 55x minus 106 is equal to 50x plus 44. Now I will bring this 50x to left hand side and bring this 106 to right hand side. So it becomes 55x minus 50x is equal to 44 plus 106. So the new equation will be 5x is equal to 150. So x is equal to 30. Now length is 30. What is the breadth? We had calculated the breadth as 50 minus x. So x is equal to 30 we get. So y is equal to 50 minus x, that is 50 minus 30 is equal to 20. So the given rectangle has its length as 30 centimeter and its breadth as 20 centimeter. So where is such a option is your answer. So option A is the correct answer. Understood what we had done? We know the perimeter of the rectangle. We assume its length as x. We assume its length as x. Now, after assuming the length as x, we calculated its breadth using the perimeter's formula. Okay, which is perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Now, we had found the first area before increasing or decreasing the length and breadth. And after finding the area 1, we had find the equation for area 2 by changing the length and breadth dimension. Now the difference is 44. So keep all the values in the equation and you got your answer. Now see, what is the speed of the boat in still water? Statement 1 says it takes 1 hour to cover the distance between 2 points A and B in downstream, P and Q in downstream. It takes 3 hours to cover the distance between P and Q in upstream. So we have to find the speed of the boat. Now see, even if they had given the time in which upstream and in downstream the boat is covering the same distance, but they had not given the speed with which it covers the distance. So both the statements are not sufficient to calculate the speed of the boat. So your answer is answer C. Now see, a number is 7 less than the other number and its square is 77 less than the square of greater number. So smaller number is. Now see, we have to find the value of smaller number. So I will here assume variable for smaller number. So smaller number will be x. Now which is the greater number? Greater number is x plus 7. Now they say square of this smaller number is 77 less than the square of greater number. So equation form will be x plus 7 square minus x square is equal to 77. Now put the values in the equation. Now this x plus 7 square, you can use the formula for it as a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here instead of a, here your x variable is there and b is a constant here. So the equation will become x square a square 2 into a and b, 2 into x and 7. So plus 14x plus b square means 49 minus this x square is equal to 77. Now this x square and x square will get cancelled and shift the 49 to right hand side. After shifting or after subtracting from 77, you get some value and then you divide it with 14 so that you will get your answer for variable x as a smaller number. So all the next steps you try at home. Okay. So further problem is for your exam, for homework. Now Peter is 3 times as old as Jasmine. Sum of their ages 5 years from now will twice the Peter's present age. Now the age of Peter is asked. Now see, Jasmine's age is x if then the Peter's age is 3 times x. So Jasmine's age is x, Peter's age is 3x. Now after 5 years, Jasmine's age will become x plus 5 and Peter's age will become 3x plus 5. Now what is given? Sum of their ages means x plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to twice the Peter's age. What is the Peter's age? 3x. So twice the Peter's age is 6x. Now solve this. Now what we got? See, our equation form is question number, I say 6, no, 7. Okay, 7. So Jasmine's age is x, then the Peter's age will be 3x. After 5 years, Jasmine's age is x plus 5, Peter's age is 3x plus 5, and their sum is twice the Peter's age. No, twice the Peter's present age, which is 3x. So 3 into 2 means 2 into 3x means 6x. So the equation is formed. Now remove the bracket. X plus 3x become 4x and 5 plus 5 become 10. So 4x plus 10 is equal to 6x. Now I will bring this variable to right hand side. So 10 is equal to 6x minus 4x is equal to 2x. 2x is equal to 10. Now this 2 will come to right hand side. So 10 upon 2 is equal to 5. So Jasmine's age is 5 years. Now Peter's age is thrice the Jasmine's age. So 3 into 5 is equal to 15 years is the age of Peter. Now see, where is the option 15. So option C is your answer. Okay, understood? Now the next question. Now see, ratio of two smaller sides of right angle triangle is 4:3, and the right angle a rectangle is formed on the largest side of the triangle in such a way that the largest side will be the length of the rectangle, and the breadth of the rectangle is 4/5 of the length. Now find the length of the shortest side of the triangle if the perimeter of rectangle is 1.8 meter. Now see, question we will understood first. Now see question number 8. Now right angle triangle is given, and two smaller sides of the right angle triangles ratio is given to us, which is 4:3. So the sides will be 4x and 3x. Okay. Now here one rectangle is formed. Greater side of this triangle is the length of rectangle and smaller size is breadth, and the ratio in between them is given as 4/5. Okay, 4/5 to the length is equal to breadth. Now first we will calculate the length of the and perimeter of the rectangle is given to you, which is 1.8 meter. Okay, 1.8 meter. Now see, first we will calculate the length of the rectangle. How we will calculate? Now remember the Pythagoras theorem. Greater side is equal to, if suppose I will give this as a B, C, D, E number to the names to the vertices. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square according to Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now AC square is equal to, which is AB, that is 4x. So 4x square plus 3x square. Okay. So 4x square plus 3x square. Okay. Now AC square is equal to 16x square plus 9x square. So it becomes 25x square. So AC is equal to square root of this. So square root of 25x square. So AC is equal to 5x. Okay. Now I got the value for AC, which is 5x. Okay. Now what I got? I got the AC's value, that is length of the rectangle I got, which is 5x. Now breadth is 4/5 of the length. So 4/5 of 5x. So breadth is equal to 4x. Okay. Now perimeter of the rectangle is given to us, which is 1.8 meter. In centimeter it is 180 centimeter. Now why I convert it into centimeter? Because your answer is given in the centimeter. Okay. Now 180 centimeter is equal to 2 into bracket length plus breadth. Now what is our length? Length is 5x and breadth is 4x is equal to 180. Now this 2 will come to left hand side. So 180 divided by 2 gives us answer as 90, and 5x plus 4x become 9x. So x is equal to 10. Okay. Now the sides of the rectangle are 3x and 4x. So smaller side is 3x. So 3 into 10 is equal to 30 is the smaller side of that rectangle. So your answer is answer D. Okay, understood? See what we had done. We first draw the figure according to given instruction. Now these two sides length we got in the ratio as 4x and 3x, and we had calculated the length of greater side, which is the length of rectangle. Now after finding the length of rectangle using the ratio again, we had find the breadth of the rectangle. Now perimeter is known to us, so using the formula we find the value of x, and after finding the value of x we found the length of the smaller side of the triangle. Okay, understood? Now the next question. One boat is goes going downstream in a river and covers a distance between two coastal towns A and B in 5 hours. It covers the same distance along the upstream in 6 hours. If speed of the flow of river is 2 km per hour, then the speed of boat is asked. Now see, we had seen such a sum in the practice exercise also. Now see what is given to us, we will first write. Now see question number 9. One boat is there moving upstream and downstream, and speed of that stream is given to us. Okay, speed of flow of water is given to us. Now see, it is a stream, means uh, we say river is flowing down. See, water always move towards the downward side. Now river is flowing down, so when boat is moving down, the speed required to it is less as compared to upstream. Okay, so the speed of flow is added to the speed of boat, because boat needs less effort to cross that river when it is flowing along the direction. Hmm? So downstream, if the speed of flow is x kilometer per hour, so for downstream the speed of the speed of flow is 2 kilometer per hour. So for downstream it will be x plus 2 kilometer per hour, because speed of flow is added to the speed of boat, and it will take less hours to travel. Okay, now for upstream it is going against the flow, so it need more efforts and time also more to travel, and its speed get decreased because of the opposition of this flow of water. So its speed will be x minus 2 kilometer per hour. Okay, now the distance covered by both the boat is same, so we know the formula for distance as velocity into time. Both the distance are same, so for downstream the speed is x plus 2 into time taken by it is 5 hours is equal to, for upstream the distance cover is same, so x minus 2 is the speed and time taken is 6 hours. Now solve the equation. 5x plus 10 is equal to 6x minus 12. Now bring the variable to one side and constant to one side. So 10 plus 12 is equal to 6x minus 5x. So x is equal to 22 kilometer per hour. Okay. So the speed of boat in is 22 kilometer per hour. Okay, and that only we want, because for along with the flow of water, its speed is increased along with the water speed also. So distance, same distance to cover with greater speed, it needs less hour to travel, and against the flow of water, it needs more effort to cross that flow or to move in the flow against the direction of the flow. So it takes more time. Okay, now you got the speed, which is 22 kilometer per hour. So option B is the correct answer. Now see, find the dimension of rectangle when its length is 20 meter more than the width, and if width is reduced by 20 meter, length is increased by 100 meter, then the perimeter will be twice the perimeter of original one. Now see, first we will assume our variable for length or breadth. So see, if the length is x, what is the breadth? X minus 20, because length is 20 meter more than the breadth. Now perimeter 1 is 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into x plus x minus 20. So it becomes 4x minus 40. Okay, perimeter 1. Now length is width is reduced by 20 meter. Then the length is increased by 100 meter. Now new width, say B1 is equal to x minus 20 minus 20. Okay, so length will become x plus 100. Okay, L2. Now the perimeter 2 will be 2 into bracket x minus 40 plus x plus 100. So 4x means 2x multiplied by 2 become 4x, and 40 and 100 gives us 60. 60 multiplied by 2, so 120. 4x plus 120 is the P2. Okay, now then the perimeter will be twice the original perimeter. Now original perimeter is P1 is equal to 4x minus 40, and P2 is equal to 4x plus 120. So this perimeter new is twice the perimeter of original one. So new perimeter P2 is equal to 2P1. So keep the values. 4x plus 120 is equal to 2 into bracket 4x minus 40. Okay. So it becomes 4x plus 120 is equal to 8x minus 80. Now this 8x and 4x gives us 4x, because 8x minus 4x become 4x, and this 80 will come to 120, so it becomes 200. So x is equal to 50. Okay. Now what is 50? 50 is the length of the rectangle. Now breadth is 20 less than the length, so 30 is the length and 50 is the length and 30 is the breadth. So option A is the correct answer. Okay. So this is the way we solve the examples based on linear equation. Now you also try to solve at home and uh, subscribe to my channel for further updates and videos.